Hey y'all, it's Dr. Shamanda. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am a licensed mental health and addictions therapist based out of North Carolina, and I specialize in financial therapy, which is all about helping you to heal and understand your relationship with money. But on this channel, I share my own personal finance journey. So I am focused on building wealth, saving, investing, paying off debt, all that good stuff. All right, guys, welcome back. I am super excited. Earlier this week, I shared my student loan balance, and you guys know I'm working towards paying off or reaching my $10,000 savings goal for this year, and ultimately becoming debt free. So this video is special because I'm officially back on the payoff journey, like the debt payoff journey. We are resuming payments. We are paying off debt. So y'all know I have the IRS debt, I have my student loans, and my mortgage. That is essentially all I have left. Now I have a couple of miscellaneous things that don't even require a video. So yeah, but ultimately I need to pay off this IRS debt so that I can hyper focus on the student loans and then, of course, my mortgage at the end. So I'm super excited because today is the first payment toward my IRS debt since last year because I put it on pause. I was paying off my car, and I am, these last few months, have been focused on putting money towards my savings goal. But I decided that yes, it's the end of June, but I'm going to make a small payment towards my IRS debt just to get the ball running. And next month, obviously, we just lock in even more. Okay, so let's talk about the numbers though before we start. Now, before I say that, these are my jars. I told you guys about these in another video, and I have used these before. So if you check out any of my videos from last year when I paid off debt, I use these jars. Now this one is the IRS debt 2025, which I'll break that down in a minute. And then this is for my Roth because I'm also investing. So maxing out my Roth for this year. I have been doing that. This will be 3 years, so I'm going to do that too. But after that, I know I have a lot going on, but just roll with me. Anyway, okay. Let's look at my numbers. Okay, so I have 2 IRS debts, meaning 2 years worth, right? So at the end of last year, 2025, I had paid off either 1 or 2 IRS debts, and I had 1 remaining, and that was like the larger one, which was like around like 11,500, something like that. And that is from like 2018 when I was a contractor and didn't know how to write things off the way I know how to do now. Like, that's what you have an accountant for and all that stuff. But I didn't know. So I just filed my taxes and not even try to get anything back or like write off expenses and stuff. And I just took what they gave me or what they told me I had to pay. And it just accumulated, obviously, over time. I mean, I had payments set up and all that. But like moving and all that stuff, anyway. I say all that to say, I paid off the other ones. I think one had one from 2017 and I forgot the other ones. But anyway, those are all paid off. So now I was left with one that was 11,500. But over the last 6 to 7, maybe 9 months or something, I'm not sure how many months it's been. But after I paid off my car, while I was paying off my car last year, I paused my IRS debts after I paid off the smallest one. And so since then, it's been accruing. So that I'm going to put this up here. This is straight from my IRS portal. That the IRS tax debt for 2018 is now sitting at $12,089.74. And then I have the one from when I filed my taxes from last year. I got the bill for that this year, or this month, actually 2 months, like a month ago, something like that. Well, I knew what it was when I filed it, but it finally populated and it's on the portal, and it's at $3,495.90. So you can see that these are the only debts I have left for the IRS. And total, though, is $15,585.64. Why is this important? Because I need to pay this off by the end of this year. So I have 6 months, basically, to pay off over, like, almost $16,000 of IRS debt. Once that's paid off, I can, like, again, hyperfixate on the student loans. Now, I will be making minimum payments on my student loans, but all of my money, as far as debt payments or debt money, will be going to pay off the IRS. So that brings us up to speed. Now, today I am actually going to make a very, very small payment just so I can get it started. And just so I can say I paid something in June. I mean, it's just to get the momentum started. July, totally different. We're paying hundreds of dollars at this debt, okay? So my goal, I've already paid because I did make the payment this morning. But you can see here, I actually screenshot it. I made a payment of $190 toward IRS 25. Now, obviously, I'm starting with this one first because it's the smallest one. And I'm not sure if you're familiar or if maybe you don't know, but like there's different payoff methods you can use. Okay, I always use the snowball debt payoff method because it builds momentum and you can see it, the balance go down quicker because it's smaller, and then you roll that money over to the next largest debt. So that's what I use. So it's $100.90, and it obviously is not that big of a deal, or you might think it's not a big deal, and it's definitely small compared to the payments that I usually make, because y'all know I've paid thousands of dollars at times. Like, that's just how I roll. Again, go back and check out my videos from last year because it'll show you like how I get down when it comes to paying off debt. Like, I don't play no games at all. Which is why this isn't a big deal for me, because I know I can do it, and I know when I lock into something, I'm going to do it, and that's how I feel. So that right there is going to get paid off. So my new balance then for IRS 25 is $3,395. My goal for July is to have this be under $3,000. So that means I need to pay at least $400 toward this debt to bring it under the $3,000 milestone. So I'm excited about that. We're moving, and it feels good because even though I have larger like debt, like the student loan and mortgage, I still feel the light. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just a weirdo like that. I don't know, but I can feel it. I feel it. I'm so far away, but yet I'm moving. Like, and that just feels good to me because for years I had this long list of these things I had to pay off, whether it was medical, my kids' braces, or it was always something. But now it's like you only have this. Like, they're bigger chunks, but like I can name them, like literally, So it feels good, and I'm excited about this. And obviously my net worth, as I keep paying down debt, my net worth, starts to do like that, and because I'm still investing, I'm still saving money. And so it just starts to balance out, and I know what I'm working towards, which is obviously multimillionaire status. That is important to me. I know for some people they don't care about stuff like that, but for me it is important for so many reasons. And if you don't know, check out my last video. I talked about life after debt payoff, and what that looks like for me. I kind of share behind the scenes into my vision for my life and what I want to do with my life, and how money and being debt free impacts my ability to do those things. So definitely check that video out from yesterday. But yeah, I'm excited. It's a small little payment, but we are back, baby, paying off debt. So yes, thank you guys so much though for watching these videos, because once I hit my savings goal, the money from YouTube will go towards paying off debts, and more than likely that'll be the student, like the IRS debts. So every time you watch a video, you like it, you comment, you share, you hype the video, you're helping me get closer to my goal. So I appreciate that. And in return, I'm always gonna like give you guys some type of education, some information that you can use, and hopefully motivation, and hopefully some strategies to be more disciplined. I'm not the person who's gonna say if I can do it, you can do it too. We're not all built the same. Let's be for real. Like, most people wouldn't even do half the stuff I do when it comes to debt and investing. They would be out here living their lives. And I live my life, but I'm very big on sacrificing and delayed gratification. We're not all the same. And that doesn't make me better than you or you better than me. It's just we're different, But I do give you somebody that you can look at and watch. And hopefully that is motivational and it is like inspirational for you. So it's a win-win, I hope. Okay. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please like the video, comment, subscribe, share, and I'll see you guys in the next one. We're back, y'all. Let's get it. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. See you soon. Yeah, y'all, almost forgot. I gotta update the board. The board is back. So y'all, that's my Roth, and I have some other ones over there. Let me show you. So if you did not watch my videos from last year, so this is student loan. These are separate. So This is for the next one we're gonna be doing. But this is from the IRS debt from 2017. So you can see I had, so it was $7,000. That's how much it was. As you can see, I was making those payments. Yeah, the last payment I made, I paid it off in December of last year. And then I paid off my car. So my car was about, what, 19,000? Oh, okay. I don't know, but yeah. So I don't play no games, y'all. And I did, these two were all last year on top of other debts that I had as well. And of course my mortgage payments and paying other bills and all that good stuff. So it's possible. So don't let nobody be like, oh, you know, this is too far-fetched. Like, I don't believe that. Anyway, so as you can see the number. So we started at $3,495.90. I paid $190 today. I got to update that. So now my balance is the $3,395. So I'm just gonna keep this. I already drew that line. Y'all, I'm not an artist, so don't even try me, okay? And I'm not gonna shade this in with y'all. Usually I do when I'm downstairs, but I'll keep this on the wall. And it's hard to do this with one hand, but I'm gonna set my tripod up next time. So I'm just gonna go in and shade that in. So when y'all see my videos moving forward, you'll be able to see in the background this thing changing. So yeah, y'all, I'm so excited. All right, guys, I'll see you next video. Bye.